You will not believe what happened today. Okay. I cannot wait to share with you the good news. This is God news. This is so amazing. This is our God. And the funny thing is I was going to sit down this morning. Well, I was sitting down in my Jesus time this morning, and I'm like, Lord, I want to be able to give these women for She Will Rise an update. I want to share with them a word of encouragement or something. I don't really have anything that came to my mind. It was like nothing really was put on my heart. So I was like, okay, went about my day. and a local coffee shop down the hill from my house is Christian owned, and he lets me put my books and my journals and my tumbler and coffee mugs that I've designed. He gives me a whole shelf and lets me put my stuff down there. And so I was down there replenishing my shelf, and we just got to chatting, and I was telling him about this new ministry gathering that we're going to be starting in June, and I was just sharing the heart of it. And he's like, why don't you come here and use the coffee shop? And I was like, well, being a Saturday morning and it's busy, and we've kind of already outgrown ensuring that we have the amount of seats. I just feel like we'll end up taking over there. We'll walk in, there's not enough space. And he goes, oh, it's in the morning. I was thinking if it was PM, you can just use the shop after hours. And I was like, wait, what? And he said, yeah. He goes, this is like, and I said, a ministry? He goes, yeah. He goes, my coffee shop is a ministry. Yeah, it's a business, but I would be more than happy to let you ladies come after hours, take over the shop. I'll make a pot of coffee for everybody. And I'm like, what? You guys, God just gave us a place, like a whole coffee shop for us to gather, for us to have a time of worship, for God to put a message on my heart to share, for a time to fellowship and encourage one another in the Lord. I am just blown away and in awe. God is so breathing on this, and I'm so excited. I cannot wait for June. So we are switching it. It's going to be either 6:30 or 7 p.m. It will be the first Saturday of every month starting June. I'm going to change the location that I already put on the website. So yeah, I mean, even if you're not local and you live, a little bit of a distance, like, let me know. I would love for you to come. I would love to connect with you. I would love to just, see how you can come and be a part. And I also want to add that there were several of you that don't live locally that would love to be a part of something like this, that actually wished that you could be here locally and come. And it is on my heart to bring it to you. And so in this season, I've just been praying and saying, Lord, how can I do this? What ideas? And I do have very simple podcasting equipment. So I think what I'm going to do is, at least in this season, I'll be able to record the messages and put it out as a podcast. So it'll probably be like a She Will Rise podcast that we'll make available, and it should come, in June, shortly after we gather. And I'll just do that. And eventually the heart would be to record, do lives, just be able to pull everybody in and be a part of what God is doing in and through us at She Will Rise. So I am looking forward to see what God's going to do, and I'm looking forward to seeing you in June. Be blessed.